Good morning. Well, I wonder what today will bring. Let's see. Well, for a start, it's a grim old day and it's raining. So first things first, tea. So, decaf for Keith. And a full fat for me. And while we're waiting, let's check last night's lottery ticket. Typical. No one is again. And on top of everything else, I've got bad bedhead. Oh well, let's have that brew. Keith's a bit wet. Just come back from a very wet walk with the dogs.
It's not nice out there. Derek.
He may be a lot of things, but I'm not a Derek.
The heater off.
Just while I had the kettle on.
All right.
Oh well, suppose I'll have my cup of tea. It's time for a shower. No, you're not coming. You wait there. I'll be back in a bit. That's not the kind of shower I meant.
Well, we're heading off out for the day. We've got cameras and dogs. And dogs room's ready, waiting at the door. Tea's ready, or will be in a few hours, in the slow cooker. Our usual meal while we're here. It gives us a day out and not having to worry about cooking when we get back. So it's very wet outside at the moment. Standing water, but the dogs are ready to get into the van, into the truck. They're keen to get in.
Well, we're out, and the first job of the day is to go and put this out. This is a geocache. We've got a series out not far from here. One of them disappeared a while back, so we just need to go and replace it. Water pouring down the hill, it really has rained.
So we've got running water down the track. I've just got to find this geocache that we put out. I think it's over here somewhere. If I remember rightly. It's in these trees. Oh, it's caught on the brambles. Just got to remember exactly where we placed it originally.
Big flood in the road. Our usual story, we need to head back because we've forgotten something. You've heard that one before, haven't you? The joys of having a Land Rover. Brave church. Coffee for two. And apple shortbread. And it's gone. Marks out of 10. 8. 8. Yes, I give it as 8 as well. Bit over moist, but very nice. Well, with it being such a wet day, it has stopped raining now, but the ground's waterlogged, so we don't want to be walking too far. We're going to get wet. The dog's going to get wet and muddy and be horrible. So what we've decided to do is do a little bit of geocaching, but some drive-by geocaching. So come along with us and we'll show you exactly what geocaching is about.
Your destination is on the left.
Nice place for a dog walk. So I've said we're taking them geocaching.
Have you?
Yeah. I've not explained what it is.
What? Geocaching?
Yeah.
It's treasure hunting with the GPS and looking for little plastic boxes usually hidden away among the countryside. We sign the log, log our visit on the website, and just numbers go up one. A bit of fun, gets us out and about, good walking for the dogs, kids. Takes you to some unusual places as well, so let's see where this one takes us.
So the hints and directions are on the phone or a GPS. I think the hint for this one was wall side.
Let's see how far it is before we get dogs out. So it's saying 103 feet. There. We're getting dogs.
Yep.
Wait! Wait there.
This way.
This way.
Get me. This way. Never once say no for getting out the car. They can be various different sizes. I'm thinking behind there.
63 feet away.
Alright, okay, oh, it's muddy. Ready, steady. Wall side is the hint.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah. And there's a geocache. So we say they can be varying size from something as small as your fingernail to, well, there's one hidden in Sherwood Forest that's actually a suitcase. They can be pretty big as well. So they usually have little trinkets in that kids can pick up. You sign the logbook and leave that there. We've been doing this since 2009, so 9 years now. We're not that prolific. We found, let's just check this morning, we found 3,200, well, this will be 3,226. We do have friends that are in the 10,000s and more. They've been doing it for a shorter time than us. That's Keith signing the log. Always helps if you've got a pen that works.
What's today's date? 9?
10th or 11th, I'm not sure. But again, this is another place not too far from the caravan really that we didn't know about, so it's another nice place to bring the dogs for a walk by looking at it. Although they're eagerly waiting us to carry on walking with them. Ready. And then you just re-hide the cache, making sure it's not easily seen. And we'll go and do another one in a little while. Ready. And then what you do once you've found it and signed the log, you log it online to say whether you found it or not, whether it's damaged. If it's damaged, you report that it's damaged. But geocaches are all over the world, and we often say they're so close to you, they're like rats. You're often only within a few feet of one. That's Keith just logging it now. Dog's waiting. Ready. It's a nice dog walk, isn't it? Coming up to another geocache now. Is there a hint, Keith?
Stop.
Sorry?
Stop.
All right.
You can't be all the way back there, surely.
I thought so.
Well, not now. We'll have a look up there.
Okay.
That's the other problem with caching. is a bit of a treasure hunt, so you have to hunt for them sometimes. They're not always as easy to find as others.
Yeah, the last one that we found was a pretty straightforward one, and basically you get something called a cacher's eye, so you really do know where to look. As with that other one that we found, this one, there are hints, and as Keith said, this one says stop, so you would automatically think the stop sign, but that means the coordinates are possibly out, because it's saying it's 92 feet away, and that stop sign is a lot more than 92 feet. In fact, it's going up now, 115 feet, so I really can't see it being that way. So Keith's looking there. I'm going to turn around and go back this way and follow this. It's going down 118 feet, 107 feet, 100 feet. And it's saying it's 8 feet from here. So 5 feet now. So what have we got now? 6 feet. Don't know if you can see that. There's 7 feet. Not that clear on there. Somewhere around here. It has been found recently. Sorry? It's been found recently.
Ah.
Yeah. Clue was deciphered. Let's see, it's saying 5 feet here.
$22 feet.
Alright, it's gone up again now. Sometimes you can spend ages looking, and then suddenly everything becomes clear and you think, how did I not see that before? But oh, Keith's found it. Okay, so I don't get the hint. See, some of them can be very crafty. It's a key safe. It's quite a popular cache that people use. And there's a logbook. But sometimes the hints don't really work at all. That hint was stop. Hint, clue, whatever you want to call it, but I really don't understand, because it's a public footpath sign, nothing to do with a stop sign that I can see, but there you go, another one found. You've got your boots on, you go. Here you go. A waterfall. Oh yeah? Oh,
Right. The hint of this one is in the description, and the first line of the description says, while you're sitting admiring the view. So I'm assuming it's on that seat, that bench over there. We've got to negotiate some water. I suppose we could have brought the van over, truck over, but hey.
sometimes you have to dress appropriately. I've got soaking feet from crossing that now.
So have a look round. They're sometimes magnetic, so a good search of the bench. Where are we?
Looking.
Okay.
Sometimes there's quite an elitism about geocaching, and people moan about film plots, but sometimes film plots are good. I've just found a cache while Keith was filming the other bit, so see whether you can get any idea where it is.
There it is. Very
Clever.
neat, very neat.
And it actually hooks back on.
Hooks back on there, so it looks like part of the post. There we go.
And again, signing the logbook. Clever cache that. You can give something called favourite points. If there's a cache that you really, really like, and I think that deserves one. Because you really wouldn't know it was there unless you were searching for it.
So walking up from where the cache is, what we were saying earlier about taking us to some nice places we probably wouldn't normally find. We're just up the path and see this. Just coming into view now. What a lovely waterfall. So we wouldn't have seen that without geocaching. So, I don't know where it's coming from. Is it a river or what? I don't know. Let's carrying up the path a little bit further. There's a lovely pond in the river with a cascading down to the waterfall. Sorry? No.
That's another cache. Pity it's not a clearer day because we're nice and high up now. The views are nice. It'd be really nice on a sunny day. But let's go look for the cache. Oh, I'm following Keith, chasing Keith around the Land Rover. Looks like this is a quick find. Sounds like a plastic box. No. Bit of a strange thing to find. Well, that's a milk. Is that a milkshake bottle? Right, that was it. It seems just very strange. I mean, it's what recycled milkshake. There's corks and all sorts in it. It's a very strange place for.
There's nothing in there.
That's.
What?
I wouldn't. That looks like drug stuff to me. There's
Yeah.
foil and
What you said?
cigarette papers and stuff. This is something else that people do find occasionally when they're caching. Remnants of drug paraphernalia and stuff, and I'm wondering whether that's what that is. What is it?
My tooth.
Oh, come off again. What was the hint?
Milkshake.
Oh yes, sorry, of course it was. No, don't think we'll bother with this one. You never know. You're going to put your hands on needles or anything if there's... Because there's plastic crap and everything in there, isn't there? I think it's a druggie. Little hidey holes, aren't they?
Cat's eyes have found it.
Yeah, probably first to find, weren't they?
There we go.
Okay. Okay, well, pretty sure that stuff over there was drug stuff, especially with finding tin foil. But he has found the cache now. So really, most geocaches should have that on them just to say that's what they are. Say they are an official geocache. But I suppose this is an ideal out of the way location for people to come and smoke drugs or whatever. So we're heading, after this one, we're heading back to the caravan because we just had a phone call off some friends, and they've been geocaching over at Ladybower. They've decided to pop over and see us now, so that'll be nice.
I'm following the app. It's telling me the geocache is down here somewhere. It's something about a camera surveillance. Supposed to be at GZ now. There's a hint. So it must be around here. A lot of other people around. I can spot it. Just magnetised to the back of the post. So that's another find for us. There it is. Sign that and put it back. Right, all signed and back in place. So we just leave that there and just have a look around. So it's Matlock Station, and that's what the cache is called. So there is Matlock Station. Time to go.
Caravan. Soon arrived. We shared the contents of the slow cooker with them. There was plenty in there for 4 of us. A nice chicken casserole and a nice catch up. They told us about what they'd been doing with their day. We met their new puppy Poppy, and they've gone home now, and everyone here is just relaxing before bedtime. Well, I think some have already gone to bed. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Click on the bell and you'll get notifications every time we put a new video out. And don't forget to enter the competition that closes next Saturday, 17th of March 2018. Thanks for watching. See you again.